Meow!
Hello.
It's Cheetah. Meow.
We found Cheeto, everybody.
He's here.
Mission complete.
Yep.
We won D&D.
Yep. Time.
Fun.
All right. I'm gonna see you guys later.
Bye.
No. Hi. Welcome to Ereckdoon Rising. I'll be your DM. Sword or Nick, doesn't matter. To me. But yeah, I run the game for a rotating cast of characters, which we will be introducing here shortly. You can check us out on our Discord channel where we have post by post and a couple different things in the works of hopefully coming out soon. But yeah, other than that, check out the links down in the description. We have our Patreon, I think we have a merch store, and I think I doubt it though.
We make merch.
Idea. Our TikTok channel and our Patreon, if you would like to support us along. I think also with YouTube as well to go and catch up on all of the episodes. But yeah, without further ado, I will kick it to the players to introduce themselves. We'll start with Parker.
Hello, I am Parker. You can find me on the Discord playing Parker. So yeah, that's about it for me. I'm gonna kick it off to Kat.
Hey y'all, I'm Ariana, also known as Kat. You can find me on the Discord at Stabby Queen. Also, Kat is definitely Amir's boss.
Okay. Are you passing it to anyone?
Oh, I went the wrong way with arms, but that's okay. Great.
Hi, I'm the Gray Jedi. You can find me in the Discord as Gray. If you need a map made for custom battle maps or just regional maps for world fantasy styles, hit me up. I'm also the DM for Planescape Age of the Void. Let me get it right the first time so I'm not called out.
If you want, we still can.
We are a ragtag group of Rocketeers that are hurtling through space, going from job to job, trying to figure things out. Currently, we just played an episode where a giant space battle is about to happen, the first one. So keep an eye out for that because it's going to be cool as they fight these giant spider ships. Spider ships, we'll call them.
Good to know. And last but not least,
Hurdle.
Who's Erdle? It's a name that I haven't heard in a while.
I haven't said it.
No, I heard it though.
I heard it too, but it wasn't
Yeah.
me.
Anyway, hi. Yes, I am Cregan. I sometimes play Erdle, the turtle monk warlock, but he's incommunicado right now. He's on vacation, an extended vacation right now. Forced vacation, if you will. So currently I'm playing Deadeye, the gunslinging warforged fighter who currently has not only his cowboy hat, but a little doughboy sitting on his head. And yeah, that's Deadeye and me. And yeah. Come join our Discord. That's where you'll find me and all these fine peoples.
All right, enough making Deadeye squirm.
Nah, just meh.
So a little bit of a recap from last session where you guys knocked out a barmaid. That's fine, Gray. If you need a restart, you can go right ahead. We'll be just doing a recap and then a little bit of exposition. Never mind. Bye. So, where was I? you guys knocked out a barmaid at the Wounded Rogue. You then went downstairs to find a speakeasy jazz club to where Deadeye knew a guy, the bouncer of the place. And you guys had a quick conversation with him before he was like, you guys need to get out of here before anything. And so as you guys were leaving, you guys noticed a secret, well, not a secret passage, but another route that led to one of Chester's laboratories.
Was it a secret tunnel?
I mean, you could. I mean, he has hidden workshops, so who could say? It could be a secret tunnel. But as you guys proceeded through, Quentin got stuck in a gem. You guys freed him and walked past a horde mimic in the other room. Unfortunately, Doughboy, however, met his end. But you guys made it through to pretty much a study and then the workshop to where mysteries of the mirror were semi-unfolded. Someone stole some books, but Deadeye got the red ruby that was imprisoning one of a helper of the old agency members, Harry. With that, you guys were teleported back out to Matilda's Tavern, to where Matilda joined us for at least a little bit, to where Cat became a ghost for a little bit of time to go and see Sizzle helping out around the inn, even though he is no longer with you. It is then also found out that Amir was there, and that Matilda was slowly being corrupted by Tiamat.
Yeah.
Other than that, with anger and rage, poison mist was exuded from Matilda, missing the party and only really going after Amir, but pretty much a battle was avoided as Harry and Amir and Kat pulled out of the situation. And that was last session. There were a couple of different things that came out, which was Harry was a double agent and was going on a date with Kat at the time. So after telling Amir he wasn't really too happy about that, and teleported the whole inn to Clam, where they, the party of Luck, Parker, Deadeye, and Gwendolyn?
Yeah.
That was Gwynva.
Gwynva. God, I am terrible with names. Gwynva go on the search for Kat, and then after a fairly short amount of time, they see a panicked Cat run out. And then after that, Cheeto and Doughboy. And then the one who wanders, as Harry makes his escape through a portal, but leaving a parting gift.
Yeah, the one who wanders basically Kool-Aid manned his way out of the restaurant.
Kool-Aid man. I like that.
With that, a semi-intense battle happened before the one who wanders was imprisoned.
But currently, the only people who know that are Gwynva and Amir.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everybody else is still in kind of panic mode.
Yep. Which is great. But yeah. We will wait for Gray to join back up with us, but when we'll go over and see what Cat and Parker. As you before everything, you guys went to go and see Iris and Tamello. Welcome back, Tim.
Hey.
Just finished intros, and we're asking what everyone's doing after the one who wanders got sealed up. That's going to be basically just an overview of your week if you didn't participate in the post by post.
I didn't participate in the post by post. Athos would have been. He would have headed back to. I think it was.
The tip?
Damn. No. Because he left the tip to go to.
You were in the
Oh no,
bar.
okay. Because I thought I left to go to the other place. It started with a V. At
Volova?
Volova, because I have Volova on my list. But I think I started to tip. Yeah, I would have headed back to the tip then to continue looking for one of my kin because I have three of them. One to tip, one in Volova, and the other one is. I have to pull that up. It's in my notes.
I think it was Nip.
Yeah, something like that. I'm currently, I just got a replacement phone, so I didn't realize that I haven't been on the app. So I'm just downloading everything right now.
No worries.
Right here. Yep. Neep, the tip, and then Belova.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay. Roll me an investigation real quick, because we'll sort you out and then we'll hit the other players.
-1. That's a 14. And I need to turn the animations off on my phone.
So for your investigation check, you like looking or having an overview of like where everything is. You do hear words of Volova being decimated by the Tarask. So you're not too sure. I mean, there could be refugees. You're not sure. Not a lot of news is coming out from that side. The forms are still in the process of being checked and rechecked, and hopefully here shortly, the clerk
I
will.
think he said 2 weeks. It was that he needed something like that.
I think so. Which it would be about 2 weeks, right?
It would be by the end of this session. It would be 2 weeks.
Okay.
I think.
Then you'll get an
Yeah.
update a little bit later.
Has a full week gone by though since last session?
I think so, yes. It should, maybe. I don't know. I think we'll go with yes. A full week. So, yeah, not a whole lot of movement yet. With that, we will go over to Deadeye, Cat, and Parker. Cat and Parker are currently together. You guys inform Iris and Tamalo. Cat, when you, I mean, with Tamalo looking around, and then you say, "Oh, it's not really currently here. It's out in the city." Tamalo quickly says something to Iris, and Iris kind of is a little jumpy before she's like, I'll inform the guards, and we'll have a detachment search in the area that you guys say that this monster is in.
Well, there's people still fighting it, so
Well, then it should be easy enough for others to help. But in the meantime, the safest place is probably here. Um, you're free to walk the grounds, but I wouldn't do anything too drastic.
Is there room on the grounds for an entire inn?
Are you asking her?
Yes. Because an inn may have been teleported, and a bunch of my friends were in the inn, and the inn is very important. So could we move the inn from where it is to the grounds, so it is also in the safest place? And my friends can like stay in the inn. We can just hang out there.
So,
But grounds.
How do you propose do we just pick up the entire inn and move it? Like, how are we transporting it?
Well, Amir transported it here across like from a different continent. So I feel like Amir could just transport it to the grounds. Unless you know someone who could transport it like right now. Because Amir's off like the one who so
No. I don't know anything or anyone that can transport an entire inn. People, yes, but inns, no. And having an inn full of occupants in the royal grounds is more, I think, of a safety hazard for.
Oh no, I can vouch for that.
Still, it is quite a security concern. Nevertheless, let me go and talk to the captain of the guard that we have stationed here, and he'll be able to send out a regiment or a battalion to go and help with the monster.
What's the captain's name?
Ash?
Ash. Captain Ash.
Yep.
Okay.
I've heard that he is the very best. Maybe the best that ever was.
God damn it.
He catches all the criminals.
I mean, you have to catch them all.
Exactly. That's.
I couldn't help myself. You baited it so well.
What are you talking about? We were doing the Pokemon theme song.
I know, but the way that you said it was exactly how the Michael Jackson song went.
Okay. The
Someone
smooth
said
criminal,
smooth criminal.
Just threw me off.
Yeah.
Okay. So real quick, Parker and Kat, can you give me a perception check as Iris leaves to go and do, or Iris and Tamela leave?
24.
24? Okay.
Perception, you said?
Yes, please.
17.
Kat, you're more focused on holding on to Cheeto's hand, and you're like looking back and forth. But Parker, you see that as they go through this archway, Tamela disappears. Like as soon as they go through the archway, Tamela disappears really quickly.
Well, that's not suspicious at all.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. This is suspicious.
And Kat doesn't know I'm here yet, right? Because I'm still invisible. Just kind of waiting.
No, you are still invisible.
Okay. So how to let her know I'm here without freaking them out?
I think Kat would proceed after they walk away to collapse. She just whispers, "Be right back, catch me." And now she's looking through Little Doughboy.
Cool. So Parker seeing this is gonna quickly go up to see if you are okay.
Are you still holding on to Cheeto's hand?
Yeah. I can't let go.
Okay, I'm just wondering. Okay. Cheeto, still hold your hand. He doesn't go anywhere.
Does he catch my body?
Well, Cat,
Well, if
Cat,
you
when
collapse,
you
yeah.
when you go into like the sight beyond sight mode with familiars, it's not like you're going catatonic drop to the ground. You're just seeing and hearing through their. I mean, unless this is for effect for Cat, I'm
This is for effect.
then okay, yeah. You're just dramatizing it for Cheeto. He just hold your hand as you go whoomp to the ground. Is that what happened?
Would she know that she wouldn't like collapse? Because she might just think she does. Because the last couple times I've cast it and looked through his eyes, I've like laid down.
I don't know. It's up to you. It's for you.
Yeah, she definitely thinks that she just falls.
Then Cheeto catches you, and
Well,
I guess sets you down underneath of a tree.
rude. He doesn't hold me. Wow.
Are you? Hold on. So you still have touch, right? As one of your senses that you can still feel, right?
Let me check, cause I don't know.
Because I know
Um,
that you can see through it, but you can't see when you're with.
During this time, you are deaf and blind with regard to your own senses.
Okay.
So I just can't hear and I just can't see, but I'd be able to feel everything else.
Okay. Well, let me make a. Parker, are you still being hidden?
No, I've come up to them
Okay.
wondering
He's
what's
not
wrong
gonna
with.
do shit then. He's just gonna stand there and hold your
Oh,
hand.
Sorry.
No, it's
sad.
fine. It's part of his character. Um. So, I don't know why she just collapsed.
It's strange.
Yeah, very strange. Hi, Parker.
Hi.
And at this point in time, you guys all receive a message. No need to worry. The old Granny and I have successfully. It was mainly all of her. Successfully imprisoned the one who wanders, and he is no longer a threat for now. More details to follow soon. I'm going to go and get a drink. And then the message fades. So, with that news, what are you guys going to do?
Little Doughboy is dancing on top of Deadeye's head.
So, and it's sad that nobody else is here for that because so what people see this is Yuri, Gull, and Luck in middle of the bar with patrons who got transported with us who are just like, where the hell did we get teleported to?
Yeah, a couple of them like walked outside thinking like it was Haven Hills, and we're like, nope, and then they walked right back in.
Smart.
Some of them didn't come back.
not so smart. Then again, maybe they were just visiting and they're like, hey,
They're hitting the gift shop.
yeah,
Where am I?
Oh, a vacation. How
I,
unexpected.
I need a t-shirt that says that.
Yeah, and then be stranded in Clem. Oh, you surprised me for our anniversary, honey. Oh
uh,
my goodness.
so at this point, Deadeye kind of gently goes and takes little doughboy and turns around and kind of looks at him and was like, I don't know how this works exactly, but if you can hear me, I guess everybody should probably come back to the bar.
Meow.
Just meows.
And just plunks them back on it. Plunks little doughboy back on their head because right now probably the least underfoot, least going to get picked at by other little critters that will eat bread cats, and just kind of looks at Luck, Gull, and Yuri and goes, so yeah, that's good news.
Goal kind of pipes up and uh, I think everyone's probably gonna stay here in
Yeah,
the inn up until I guess Amir decides to transport us back. Um, so yeah, this is gonna be
yeah,
interesting. I
yeah.
think everyone's gonna like bunk down here.
Probably for the best. And honestly, it might take, depending on how much that pulled on his reserves, that might take him a day to get us back.
I just realized Tara is in charge of the store right now. I hope she doesn't sell anything.
Oh God, if Deadeye even knows Tara's reputation, he would be laughing right now. I don't
Uh,
think Deadeye knows.
no, hasn't met. He hasn't had the pleasure of meeting Tara. Um, but other than that, do you guys turn in for the night?
Well,
Mm,
I'm waiting at the bar. For one, Deadeye doesn't necessarily sleep. He just kind of goes into like sleep mode where like he just is there, but kind of like catatonic. But he's just waiting to
Mm-hmm.
see who comes back.
Cat goes back to her body, and I think she would have been like, "Whoa, Parker, so sneaky." Um, and then she would have taken Cheeto and Parker if they want to come with to find Iris again and tell them that the threat has been neutralized. There is still an inn, but everything's okay. And we don't have to worry about transporting the inn onto the grounds anymore.
Oh, okay. I'm glad that we don't have to worry about it. Um, do you guys need anything else, or
Nope.
Tamello is nowhere to be found, by the way.
Cat asked where Tamila went.
Oh, she's off making sure everything is fine.
Does she have like any office hours? I know they don't have like an office, but like anytime I could come ask her some questions.
I don't see why not. I'm sure that uh, she will answer any of your questions at any point in time.
Good. I have a lot of questions. She gives Cheeto a stare. And she looks back at Iris.
His ears go back. Um, okay. Well, I'm going to retire for tonight. Seeing how a monster was let loose in our city. Um,
Yeah, sorry.
yeah. I'm sure we'll talk about this later and how it became in our city, or how it got into, or how
Yeah.
you stumbled upon it.
Um, story So, yeah.
Okay. Okay. You do have a room here. I made sure that it is stocked. Uh, you can probably have a few guests, but not many.
Okay.
And then Iris bids you adieu, curtsies, and then quickly makes her way into the castle.
Nice. Look at Parker. I'm not really sure if I am welcome because Matilda kicks me out. So I don't really know if I should go back with you.
There is the other inn, by the way, that is in Clam.
Yeah, but I have a room in the Royal Palace, so like we could have like a sleepover in the castle. I can have a few guests, so we could be like, hey, slumber party at the castle.
I'm cool with that. I'll stay here for now.
Okay.
Okay. Does everyone retire for the evening? Okay.
I think we would have let them know.
Yeah, you can phase, or I guess not phase. You can send a messenger. You can have
Can
Timo
I
go and run the message. You could have,
We literally have badges.
and you have
Can I-
badges.
do they work for me?
Are you going to try?
Well, yeah. I
And
would just try to send a message to everyone there and be like, hey, slumber party at the castle if you want, or you can stay here.
the message goes out.
Okay, cool.
It dings to life, and whatever protection magic has faded from you.
Okay, I try to send a message to Amir. Hey, hey, can you hear me now?
Uh, roll a wisdom check.
9.
Does not respond to you.
Amir? Well, I'll try again in the morning.
Okay. So, with that, you guys retire for the evening. It is uneventful. You guys sleep and dream and do all the fun stuff that sleep carries. Until the morning, after you guys are all, awake, spry, dressed. You guys actually get teleported to, I think it was the 2 doors in, to where Amir is still drinking. It does seem like he fell asleep at the bar, woke up, started drinking more. And it's kind of weird because he actually has blood on his armor this time. And he. So I've called you all here to. What? Why did I bring you guys here? Yes. The one who wanders. Yes. He's in this. And he pulls out the ruby that it's sealed in.
Second time
And
that I just lost everything when he said that he called us all here. I'm sorry.
is wait, what?
I missed like about a minute and a half just now because audio froze and everything froze.
Oh,
So Amir teleported you
Yeah.
to the 2 doors in. Says that the one who wanders isn't. He's sealed up in this ruby and he holds it up. And he seems drunk.
Ooh.
And there is blood on his armor.
I would have fallen asleep holding Cheeto's hand. Was I still holding his hand when I woke up?
You can make a perception check with disadvantage. Parker, you can make one as well with disadvantage if you want to figure out where the hell Cheeto went.
13.
I have to go and pull up his shit.
12.
Okay. Cool. He got a 17. Cheeto's not there.
Yeah. All right.
But you guys
Well,
get teleported.
okay. I would like to bring the option of keeping this gem in a safe place. And that safe place could be little Doughboy's stomach. He could just swallow the gem.
And then a mimic will swallow him.
But then the gem
when you go and say anything, Amir just tosses the ruby to you guys. He throws it. He throws it to you. So if anyone wants to catch it.
Well, I want to catch it because I don't want it to break.
Deadeye immediately just kind of goes, nope.
Wait.
Out of all the ones
la-
that I expected to go and catch it, it was actually going to be Deadeye.
No,
What?
Deadeye realizes the last gem that they had, they gave to somebody who ended up breaking it and releasing Harry. And it's just like, I fucked up last time. I'm not fucking up the second time.
Cat, make a acrobatics check.
Oh, I think I'm good at that. I think I'm good at that. I am very good at that. So my dice can roll. Oh no, 15.
It's not that hard. It's a fist-sized ruby.
Okay.
But you catch it. No problem.
What if I just put it in the bag of holding?
I guess you can do that.
What would happen though?
I don't think it would cause everyone to be pulled into the astral sea. Is that where you guys would go? I don't know.
Could we just throw the gem into the astral sea?
I mean, you could try, but I'm not going to do that.
All right. Are you okay?
I mean, I think I nearly died. But I'm still here.
Have you ever almost died before?
Has what?
Have you ever almost died before?
A few times, but it's been a while.
I'm sure it makes a world of difference when it's somebody that you know is a friend and wouldn't do it if they weren't
Yeah, you look
what
like
they are
this a little
right
hard.
now.
Do you,
Yeah, it's kind of hard being betrayed by your friends and party members. Yeah, that is true.
do you,
And having a friend turned into something that would fight you regardless of his own will.
do you need a hug?
No, I am quite all right. I have a drink.
Cat walks up and pats him on the shoulder and says, well, at least he wasn't your first date, and at least he didn't try to kiss you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Harry and I have never tried to kiss one another before.
I am very confused right now, so
And I'm sorry to hear about your first date.
it's okay. Can I have a drink too?
I guess you can.
Where is Amir's drink right now?
It's in it's in his hand.
Can I just take his drink and finish it?
You can make a strength check.
Cool. I'm blind. Where's strength? My eyes were open. Oh my gosh, where is strength? Oh, it's in the one spot. I didn't really look. 9.
Huh. Natural 16. You don't take the drink.
Are you?
I mean, I can still sing a song and play. I think that's what I'll do. All right. Okay. He'll actually hand you his drink at this point, and with a quick uh, flash of magic, he actually stands up a little wobbly before starting to tune his violin, and will quickly play a probably shit song. But I don't think so. I think he's really good at it. Yeah, he got a 21. So he does, even though in a drunken stupor. Man, maybe I'm drunk. And so starting to play a song.
What song?
You know what? Roll a history check.
Okay. Unnatural 20.
It. You remember this song. It was actually a song that you remember from your childhood. Before being kidnapped. It pierces through the veil. Can everyone make me wisdom saves?
Oh, that's a strong suit for Deadeye.
Is
Oh
Athos there
shit.
now?
Oh, actually, it's not bad.
What? Oz is there,
Is
yeah.
Athos there? Oh, okay.
I would have finished his drink. What did it taste like?
Warm ale. He's been holding on to the same cup.
Oh, ew. Okay.
So
you,
I
you
got a
said
7, but I don't like that, so I'm gonna use my draconic presence and re-roll that.
Okay.
you said wisdom?
Yes, wisdom save.
I got a 7.
16.
I also got a 7.
That's better. I got a 12.
Okay, cool. You all fail.
Even the 16? Oh shit.
DC of 19.
Ow! Yeah, the only way I would have made that is if I rolled a 19 or a 20.
Yeah. So, as you guys are being pulled into the performance, You guys are really liking this song. It's really, really good.
Cat is crying.
Okay.
She's enjoying it, but she's crying.
The performance is nice and smooth. Um, but he stops after one song. And then looks over at you all. I have a cat. I have a wager that I would like to propose to you.
Okay.
An arm wrestling contest.
For what?
For you to stop calling me that you're my boss.
But I am your boss.
See, this is where we both.
But see, no. You work for my family.
I don't work for your family. I said I would look after them. Very different. Arm wrestling contest to make this stop. Yes or no?
But if you agreed to look after us, then like if we were like, hey, I need you to do this to look after me.
Look, you can explain this however which way you want. It's a yes or no answer on the wager.
I go to the bar. I pour myself 2 shots. I take back to back. And I say, may the odds be ever in your favor. Let's do this.
Okay. So we'll do this.
Hey, wait, but you can't use any magic because you might cheat.
No.
Just
No. That's not how it's gonna work.
why not?
Because it's not.
Why not?
Because it's not.
Why not?
Because it won't.
But that's not a reason.
Hold on. And he just kind of like stares off. Man. And then snaps out of it. God damn it. Never 5 minutes to myself. I can't have any of that.
What?
Have fun. And
What happened?
You guys get teleported out.
As he's like, never 5 minutes to myself, I'm like, have some coffee. Just cut off as I'm trying to tell him have coffee.
So you guys are in a for those who have night vision. Oh, excuse me. You guys get teleported into a closet full of clothes.
Are they cute clothes?
You can only see in gray, and they seem to be robes.
How close quarters is this room, this closet? Because it's both Oz and I are probably the bulkiest of the 4 of us.
I'm 7'2", I believe. Hold on, let me just get the exact
I'm
number.
not-
But I
I'm
know
not
I'm
much
over
tall-
7 feet.
I don't think I'm much taller than Kat, because Kat's 6 something, isn't she?
Exactly 6.
Okay, so I'm like a half foot taller, but still.
It's a little cramped.
I'm 7 foot 7 feet 1 inch.
It's about a 2x2, so 10 feet by 10 feet.
Yeah, it's
Oh
cramped.
shit!
Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
are.
Shit!
Does anyone, does anyone see Cheeto?
Open this fucking door!
No.
Is there a door?
Yes, there
Shimmy.
is a door.
Can I
I
shimmy
opened the
one of
door.
the robes on?
Okay.
Can we open the door, please?
Yeah, door pops open. You. There you go. When you guys pop out, one you see Cat in a dark purple robe. Where there are more robes inside that closet as you guys are stumbling and getting your bearings. Uh, as you quickly look around, one, you don't see anyone, and two, it's a fairly nice house. These people have some money. What do you guys want to do?
Does this room have lights in it? Because if not, Deadeye is just kind of walking around in either low light or no light.
It's natural light, so it's light. You can see it's daytime.
Okay.
Are we by like a front entrance area?
There is a hallway that goes throughout the house. I want to say that this house is probably 30 by 50.
Athos doesn't feel comfortable and will go to the center foyer area and will just wipe his giant paw foot because he knows that it's muddy and he will track stuff here.
When you get there, it's a screened-in porch and door in front of you. You see
Cat thing with the
corn fields and looks to be animal pens outside, along with a barn.
This is nice. Do I see anybody?
Nope. I mean, you have scarecrows out in the field, livestock by the pens.
Look back to the group. Why are we here again? Sorry.
That would be something that he reaches down, pulls out the badge and taps it. Amir should have told us why we were being sent here, but he's a little too tits ass drunk to tell us.
Hello. I'll use my daunting roar. They just hollow out. Just hello.
No one responds to that. There is distress sounds coming from the animal pens at this point.
Oh.
You can presume it's because you scared them. But when Deadeye says he seems to be tits ass drunk, you get a response saying, "Well, at least I can, Alorian."
The fuck? What's a Lorian? Like that?
Are you asking him or are you asking me?
Yes. Deadeye would ask back, like, what the hell did that mean? But I'm also looking at you like, that was new.
That is actually that's what your race was called. Instead of just plain old Warforged, they were called Alorians. And this might not be known to you.
Oh.
There is something else there.
Motherfuckers.
He has said that there were some back then. Not a lot.
Okay. Then I goes a little quiet after that, but kind of goes, looks at the group and says, "Well, if he ain't gonna tell us what we're here for, I guess let's do some fact finding or something. See if there's anybody actually here. Otherwise, we're killing time that we may not have."
How is Kat feeling right now?
As in drunk or like your emotional state?
Drunk.
Oh, you're fine.
Okay, cool.
So what would you guys like to do?
I'll check out the house.
Okay. Roll investigation.
I'll assist so you have advantage.
I will come with. Do I see any evidence?
So here's how we'll do
Guess
it.
I'll follow along and we'll Scooby Doo this thing.
Hit.
So
Come on, gang.
Parker, you get advantage on your investigation because of Deadeye. Kat, you can roll an investigation, or you can give Oz advantage, or vice versa, or you guys can do two separate other rolls. It's completely up to you.
I'm not very good at searching at all. -1.
Oh, I have a +4.
I do have a keen eye. Only thing I could do is, help you guys search around. Then I can do a flyby over the property, see if there's anybody nearby. I mean, there's a barn as well. Surely there must be people taking care of the animals.
I might be good.
I say we're already here, right? Keep onwards, forwards.
I rolled a 19.
With advantage, I've got the 21.
21. All right. Good on you guys. So, as you guys are searching the house, still pretty decent for the people that actually live here. There does seem to be multiple people living here, but pretty well managed. You even take like a brief look outside. It's a giant or a good sized farm. As you guys are searching the house, you guys go upstairs. Still no one, but you do find a study. In there, you see a portrait of a man with the name Winter Springs underneath of it. Seems to be hands raised up in the air, and black blotches over his eyes that seem to have oozed down. Investigating that room, you see written down notes, some just scribbles, some nonsense. One that you come across is the calling shall be done soon. Another says they will appear without warning. Another one is 7 keys to unlock a seal. It doesn't take long for you to keep searching in that study before you find an old worn out agency badge as well. One before Oleander, or before the agency exploded and deactivated all of them. Parker, you're the one that finds this. You find notes that the group that is based here was once in Vilova. There were other reports saying that there was a traitor amongst them and that they need to purge. It is signed and sealed with the agency and an O.
I pass that on to the others.
What else do you guys do? You guys have turned over this house. Still no one to be seen.
So since I saw the agency stuff, did I notice anything worth stealing?
Um, there, yeah, there are a few things to steal. None magical. Uh, I can just give you a flat rate of what you're able to find and what you would be able to get it for to make it simple.
Sure.
You probably find worth probably 150 gold each. Worth of stuff to steal if you choose to. Oh, and there's no ribbons.
Rude. So wait, we find 150 gold pieces or
Find
items?
just bits and bobs, and to make it simpler, other than listing like, oh yeah, you find 2 golden candlesticks and a nice silverware set. I'm just gonna give you guys 150 gold each and call it a day. So that way you don't have to go back, sell it, get the money then.
Considering this was likely a former agency member and not just somebody gathering these things, Deadeye's going to take that cut. There's no hesitation.
Just so the record shows, I did put the gem in the bag of holding.
Okay.
Oh, by the
Nothing
way,
happens.
Parker, did you put down the potions that I gave you in your inventory?
I forgot to.
Okay, yeah, I pulled them from my pool. I had 4 potions of greater hero, and you have 2 of them now.
I probably would have given them back to you since nothing happened.
Okay.
We didn't need them, so you can have
Yeah,
them.
ended up being a false alarm, shockingly. All right. Yeah, if we're not finding any signs of activity,
Can I pick up little doughboy?
Okay.
I have him poke the blotched eyes.
Yeah, nothing happens. It's
Okay.
dried paint.
Okay. Hmm.
You
Think-
want to keep searching in here? I think I'm going to make my way over to the barn.
I think I'll join you since there's not much here.
Right. I'm not very keen on, finding the things. Better be able to see things out in the open and give a good flyby over the property.
That is gonna like kind of do like a tether between whoever's going, unless Cat's following, and just trying to stay between, like keep watch at the front of the house.
I think I want to go check on the animals.
Okay, so everybody's going to the barn then. So Deadeye follows.
I want to see if they're being like fed and stuff.
Are you going to the pens or the barn?
Are you guys going inside the barn or just doing like a fly-by around the pen?
I'm going inside the barn first.
Yeah, we're heading to the barn, but I'm going to fly off the moment that we get outside, do a flyby, and then land before we even get to the barn, just to see if I saw anybody. Like, say if there's like a big fenced area where like the cows are grazing, if there's somebody out there like on a horse, like rattling them up or something. Who knows?
I can go check out the pens while Parker goes to the barn. And then Oz, if you're just flying around.
I'll head to the barn with Parker, but I'll give a fly around before we get there.
Right.
Okay. So we will start with Oz. Oz, make a perception check.
Woohoo! That's my best one. +8. Here we go. Yay! 23.
No
Oh
people.
boy, shit until today.
Whoa. No people. Pretty good size area. Good size pens. Why can't I spell?
Spelling is hard. Words
Yeah,
are.
but I looked this up first.
Oh, that's just a you problem then.
Oh, it's definitely a me problem. I found it. Oh god, these are ugly. Anyway. Yeah. Just kind of normal. Nothing too out of the ordinary. You land, meet Parker by the barn. The whole entire like area surrounding the farmhouse is 30 feet from each place. So you are 30 feet away from the animal pens, the fields, the house. So within there. Cat, what do you do?
I go to the pens and there are animals in the pens, right?
Yes. Are you going to go and check on them?
Am I going in the pen?
Are you checking on them?
Oh yeah. Like, are they being fed?
Well,
Do they seem happy?
as you start to approach one of the pens, it doesn't take long for you to notice that the pen that you walk upon or walk near, uh, it doesn't have normal animals. These seem to be spiked flesh creatures walking on two legs. They are tiny though, with no feathers, gaping teeth. Before they notice you, and they jump the fence.
Oh no,
So we're gonna start combat. So everyone can roll me initiative.
What are they?
They're abyssal chickens.
Oh, okay. The way that you made it sound,
That's so
it
great.
sounded like these like
Abyssal
long necked
chickens.
gremlins with buck teeth because you said gaped teeth. So I was like, I'm thinking like buck teeth that are just separated real wide, like Goofy.
Oy.
Don't you worry. There is
Not better.
six
I
of
rolled a
them.
2 and a 3.
I rolled a 17.
10.
Oh, I got a 10 too. What's your dex bonus?
+3.
Okay, you go ahead of me.
Uh,
That was close though. I have a +2.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Gunslingers are dex-based fighter by
There it is.
far.
Why did they have to be scary?
Deadeye, you got.
I got a 10 just like Parker, but Parker goes before me because of initiative or dex bonuses.
Oz, what'd you get?
7. I have advantage and I rolled a 2 and a 3.
Cat?
17.
Okay.
God
Cool.
damn, those things are ugly.
Yeah, they are. They're great. Guess who gets to go first? The chickens. So the chickens go, they have one attack. Oh, no, they have 2 attacks each. 1 bite and 1 claw. All 6 of them are going to attack Cat because she is the closest.
I wonder if they have pack tactics,
No, they just can't fly.
or would it be flock tactics?
Stop it. Um, so let me mute that real quick.
Um,
So yeah, so three, 7 misses, 21 hits.
Yeah, yeah, that hits.
Okay, first one is for 4 points of damage.
Cute. Okay.
Yep. 17.
Yep.
3 points of damage. Fourth, 19
Yep.
for 4 points of damage. 5 for 12 to hit.
No, that doesn't hit.
Cool. 14.
Nope.
All right, so that's it for bites. Here comes the claws. Nat 1 for the first. 7 for the second.
No.
6 for the third.
No.
9 for the fourth.
No.
16, 20. 20 for the fifth.
Yeah.
5 points of damage. And 6 for the last one.
No.
Next up is Cat.
As much as I want to make them explode, I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave at a 3rd level. So,
Okay.
because they're all in a 15-foot cube of me, they need to make a 15-foot or a Constitution saving throw,
Okay.
and they need to.
18 for the first one.
I hate him.
10 for the second.
Okay.
8 for the third.
Okay.
15 for the fourth.
Okay.
6 for the fifth.
Okay.
And 3 for the sixth. How much damage are you doing to these?
So the first and the fourth one save. So they'll take half as much damage. They aren't pushed. All of the others will take the full damage and they'll be pushed 10 feet away from me.
Okay.
There's also a thunderous boom that will be very audible. Do you want me just to roll
Yeah, just roll the damage and let me know what you get.
one thing of damage? Right, I'm not rolling for each individual chicken.
No, we'll just do one roll. I want you to get a 20 or higher.
Well, that's high hopes. $17.
Oof. So all but the 2 are dead.
Ha.
So what's half of 8 damage? 8 damage on the rest?
Yeah. Do you round down?
I mean, I can round up.
I mean, it's whatever you want.
Fine, I'll round up. So all the other ones are very hurt, as it was a very loud audible boom. The other ones just kind of explode when you did that.
Parker with the frickin' emote in chat.
There you go. Is that the end of your turn? Parker, you're on deck.
Can I? Would I need to disengage?
You already used your action to cast a spell.
That's a bonus action
Oh, okay.
Oops.
because rogues have cunning action.
Then yeah, you can disengage.
Yeah, I'm gonna disengage
Okay.
because they may have knocked me down by a little more than half my hit points. So
Yeah, I see that.
yeah, I'm gonna kind of disengage and maybe run away a little bit.
Okay. So you run away 30 feet. You can make it over to Parker and Oz.
Yeah, I think I'm hollering.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Parker, you're up. You got
Um,
2 very weak chickens left.
how far are they from us?
About 30 feet.
Cool. Gonna use my short bow
Okay.
and attack whichever one's closest to me.
Uh, doesn't matter. Just you can roll.
18 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. That would be 7 damage.
You puncture it. It falls over. It's dead.
Cool.
Uh,
And yep, that's about it.
okay. Next up is Deadeye.
Okay, so there's only one of these horror chickens still standing.
Yep.
And rather than going full hand with the rifle, Deadeye just kind of quick draws their pistol, and it's going to take 2 shots at it because 2 actions. So just going to roll both attacks because who knows? We might roll. Yep, we rolled a natural 1 on one of those shots. So
Oof.
good thing I rolled both at the same time. That would be a 22 to hit on the second shot,
Mm-hmm.
and it is. Oh, that's max damage. That's 13 damage from that pistol. Just poof.
Okay. You only needed to do 1 point of damage to it to kill it.
Hmm.
Too bad there's not like a puff of feathers from those ugly bastards.
No, but teeth puff out of it. There.
Oh,
There's your feather moment. So the evil chickens are dispensed of. Combat is over. Now what do you guys do?
I didn't do it.
Well, that was unpleasant.
They jumped the fence.
I'm gonna go into the barn.
Okay.
oh God.
You go into
What's
the
worse? What's worse than abyssal chickens? Abyssal cows.
I don't think that they have those.
Another thing.
I looked for like livestock that's like just fucking weird. Didn't find any other than abyssal chicken, and I just laughed at it.
This is an abyssal chicken farm.
Yeah.
The abyssal chickens got out. They ate the people.
No signs of a struggle.
They will appear without warning.
There you
They
go.
jumped without warning. That's what that meant.
As you guys are talking about abyssal chickens outside looking over their dead bodies, Parker, inside the barn, it's empty. There is, of course, hay littered on the floor and up in the hay lofts, but it's a pretty normal looking barn from what you would expect.
So there's like nothing in there.
Are you going to search?
Yes.
Then you can roll an investigation.
Investigation.
While Parker's doing that, Deadeye's going to approach Cat and hand over one of the bottles of greater healing, unless Cat refuses and has something of her own.
Cat has no healing of her own.
Okay, so yeah, gives greater potion of healing.
I rolled 11.
Okay. Um,
Thanks.
you're not finding anything. I mean, whether or not if you're looking in the right places or not, you don't find anything.
What do I roll for a greater potion of healing?
Is 4d4 plus 4.
4d4 plus 4. Okay.
Come on, roll high.
Oh, Parker, can you also roll a perception check?
Guys. Oh, where's-
14.
Okay.
Ooh.
Do you remember the gurgling that you heard before?
No, it followed us.
You hear it. It's faint, but it's there.
Can I search again?
You just need to have some more garnish.
Uh,
Eat all the hay.
Oh no.
I
Parker's turned into a horse on us.
let me look something up.
Ouch.
Yeah, you can roll. Again, but it will be at a higher DC. So you can go ahead and roll.
Which one, investigation or perception?
Investigation.
Well,
12?
yeah.
No, unfortunately not.
So I slowly back away and mention the gurgling sound.
It's still there, even if you walk out of the barn.
So I'm like, hey guys, do you hear that?
Do I hear it?
Yeah, that's a question. Do we hear it? Ew.
You guys can roll perception checks.
Cute.
Perception is my strong suit.
Oh, that's a 10.
Come
Cat, you do not.
on. Motherfuck, I rolled a 9 with a +7.
Everyone's gonna think I'm crazy.
The answer
I-
is you do not hear it, Deadeye. Oz, do you want to roll on this madness?
I already did. I got a 12. I don't hear
No,
it.
unfortunately not.
Really big ears and I don't hear anything. They're not like abnormally large, but I mean, they're there.
So Deadeye did hear it before back in Matilda's.
He
So-
did. It was extremely far away.
They're still kind of little confused, but they're acknowledging Parker's hearing this. Like they're not going to say, "Oh no, that's bullshit." It's just like I'm not hearing it this time, but the fact that we heard it before back at Haven Hills is a little strange.
Could you guys like create the sounds yourselves so I like know what to listen for?
I'm sorry, I'm not like a soundboard over here. I can't do things like that.
It makes
I don't have buttons to press on me that can just go.
you just did that.
I think
Just-
that should be a
God damn,
clip.
I did. Where'd that where did what did I just push?
I don't know.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. I almost derailed on trying to think of the word, and I was like, "Oh, soundboard. That's right. That's what I was looking for."
It worked. It worked.
So Deadeye has a built-in soundboard that they're completely unaware of.
Maybe it's dead chicken ghosts. And that's the sound they make instead of like clucks, they make gurgles, and there's just been a bunch of roaming, dead, scary chickens.
In Haven Hills
Yeah, we heard
I
that.
mean,
We heard that there too. So
at
we don't
Matilda's
know
Cat Tavern.
like we don't know if we're like right outside Haven Hills right now.
True.
does this town look like any of the surrounding neighboring areas to Haven Hills that we've been to?
It reminds you more of the outer parts of the tip when you were originally traveling there. Or traveling through to go and get to the tip to go and look for Sizzle's body.
That would have been pre Deadeye.
Yes, but for everyone else.
Cat just thinks to Amir, why are we here? Do dead chickens gurgle?
Wisdom check.
Come on, dice. 15.
Um, Amir responds, I don't know. I got a tip saying, cultist activities? I guess? I don't know. I don't even know how I got it. I just heard a voice and it said cultist activity here, and I was like, alright, fine, whatever. Couldn't have 5 minutes to have some fun with you guys, but no, I had to go and save the fucking world again. Anyway, have fun, that's all I have for you, bye.
You could have had fun with us. There's only dead chickens now.
No response.
Bring us back. I'll drink with you.
Are you actually... You know what, roll a persuasion check.
We can raid the liquor cabinet at the castle. Oh no. 10.
No response.
You can sneak us in quiet and we can teleport in and we can throw a bunch of stuff in my bag of holding and then we can teleport out. They'll never know.
Okay, I don't think he's going to respond. And honestly, if there's cultist activity here, and there was former agency members here, they're probably related and need to be dealt with.
Yeah, but I've never heard of him just hearing a noise.
So we have to proceed with caution, that's all.
Or he's just drunk and there was no voice. And he just can't relax because of everything that's happening. And so he created a fake cult
With
here.
abyssal chickens.
I mean, we don't know what kind of farmers these were. The agency did have scary creatures that they like to keep on and like have. So maybe they just had a farm of abyssal chickens and they've just been chilling here since everything went boom.
I'm going to get back to you on the fact that I don't think people here in the material plane would ever raise abyssal chickens unless they were some kind of crazy sons of bitches.
Yeah, it's the agency. It's like with all the Mothman.
So if it's the agency, then there's probably something that's going on here that we need to take care of.
Unless it all went well.
But we don't know. There's a whole town to explore, and we don't know. Besides, there might be ribbons.
There were no ribbons. We
in
looked.
the one house.
Yeah.
There are really no other houses near you.
Oh, there's not. I thought this was like a whole ass town.
It's not a town.
We're out in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, I thought it was. I thought the way you described it, I thought we were in a town. I'm sorry.
Nope, you have livestock pens on the left, cornfield on the right, and a barn. And when Oz did a flyover, it's a pretty decent sized farm. Maybe about 10 acres.
All right. You said there were. You said there was like like. Did you say it was a cornfield, or did you just say it was like open fields, like
It's a
crop
cornfield.
fields? Okay. And there were scarecrows.
Yep.
Yep. Deadeye's walking towards the field.
Okay.
And Parker burns down the barn.
just the pyromaniac comes out of Parker finally. I don't think I've ever seen Parker set anything on fire purposefully.
Okay.
The gurgling sound threw them over the edge.
Corn on fire and then set the scarecrows on fire because I have heard many scary stories.
What? Wait, what?
We have to burn it.
We're not even near the scarecrows yet. I'm walking into the
That's
field
right.
towards the
Yeah.
scarecrows.
We gotta burn the cornfield. We gotta burn the scarecrows.
So
We'll start with the barn.
So here's the process of elimination. I'm out here trying to investigate to see if there was a reason why we got sent here and not jump the gun. And I know that's kind of ironic considering I carry 2 guns on me for me to say that, but that's.
Where is?
I don't know if that was a mirror laughing in my head because he heard
No.
that.
That was Nick.
Okay,
Because it was a pun.
it was.
Cat is gonna take. Okay, I don't have any torches, but I have 5 candles. So Cat's gonna take a candle and she's going to light it in the burning barn and she's gonna start setting stalks of corn on fire.
While Deadeye's walking through the field.
Well,
But like
hold
not
on. Hold up. Wait a minute.
Control bird.
So as you and Deadeye approach the cornfield, the scarecrows move.
I told you.
They drop from their posts and run at you.
Oh my gosh.
Roll initiative, guys.
There we go.
When one gets close enough, I would like to throw the candle at it.
Okay, that would be an improvised weapon, and I will allow you to do that.
Woo! There's my initiative. Woo! 23.
14.
Hell yes. Deadeye knew what was coming this time.
23. Parker, what'd you get?
14.
Okay. Cat.
12.
Okay. Cool beans. Okay. So Deadeye, you're up first.
All right. Are any of these? Well, I shouldn't have to worry about how far away they are, cause.
They're within 30 feet.
Okay. Are any of them like like running like back to like front to back, like one's running ahead of the other, or are they kind of spread out?
They're spread out.
Okay. So piercing shot will not be a thing that I really want to deal with. Disarming. They're not wielding any weapons, are they?
Let me check. As far as you know, no.
Okay. Ironically, using this ability, with the rifle, Deadeye is going to spend a grit point to use their ability called Deadeye Shot, which gives advantage on an attack.
Mm-hmm.
And scroll back up. It's a +8. That is a 21 for the first attack.
That hits.
And it'd be 2d10 plus 2d10 plus 2. That's going to be 12 damage, and that one cannot regain hit points until it start of my next turn if it can regen or do healing.
Okay.
Second attack. We're gonna go for another Deadeye shot with another grip point because it doesn't cost me any bonus actions or actions.
Okay.
Damn, still not a crit. That would have been wonderful. But that is a 26 to hit, so that's
That hits.
pretty, pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Is your on
See?
deck.
That is 18 points of damage to the same guy.
Nice.
And
That one's really hurt.
do I have any? No bonus actions for a Deadeye, so I'm going to hold on to my. I'm going to hold on to the action surge. I don't know if this is the only other fight we'll have. But Deadeye is going to take a few steps back, probably about 10, 20 steps back to give us some distance since they're like 30 feet away already.
Okay. So you are.
I'm
40
about
feet?
I'm about 50 feet back from them now.
Okay. And that's the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay. You're up. They're roughly about 40 feet away from you.
I don't know what because you didn't ask me for my initiative. It's supposed to be a 9. I hit it again and it came up 18. I'm making sure that's not what you have.
I have 18.
Yeah, I shouldn't be going now. I should be like dead last.
Okay, I changed it. Parker, you're up. They're about. Yeah, you are. You are dead last.
Yeah, I know.
So it's Parker's turn. They're about 40 feet away from you.
40 feet.
Look at them, guys.
Would it be possible to like light the end of one of my arrows on fire and shoot it?
Sure, why not? I'll allow it.
Cool. I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Are you going to go after the one that is already hurt, or one of the other ones?
One of the other ones, like some of them that are like closer together, because if it catches on fire, then I'm hoping that it will catch the others on fire.
Okay. It won't catch right away, depending on if you hit.
13 to hit.
It does hit. We'll do a D4 of fire damage.
D4.
On top of your on top of your arrow damage.
So 3 fire damage and 7 other damage.
Okay. Nice. Nat 1 on the con save. So this one does catch on fire. They're not really next to each other. So I'll let you know how it goes.
Alright.
Up next, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Cat, you're up.
All right.
They are 30 feet away from you.
They're 30 feet away from me. So I probably can't roll my candle yet.
You. No.
No, that's fine. I have a plan.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion.
Okay.
And I'm going to create a 5-foot cube of fire in front of me.
Okay.
And I'm going to take another candle out and I'm going to light it with the other candle.
Okay.
And I'm going to shout, Flame on! Come and get it, uglies.
Okay. And so, are you trying to intimidate them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll intimidation.
Okay.
I'll give you advantage because they are scared of fire.
23.
Okay. Okay. They got a dirty 20 and an 11. So, they're scared of you. They are not frightened.
That's fine.
And that was your action.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
I'm just prepped. I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm gonna burn them.
Is that the end of your turn?
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. So these things dash past you, giving you a wide berth, Cat, because they are not going anywhere near you. They're going to go to other people. So the one that was damaged by Deadeye is going after Deadeye. The one damaged by Parker is going after Parker, and it is on fire. And then the third and fourth one are going after Oz. They do make it to you guys, but they do not do anything. So you guys are in range, and that's their turn. Oz, you're up.
What is the range?
They're right up in your business, 5 feet.
Okay. How many are next to me in the 20-foot cone?
You have the two right in front of you. That would be a good candidate. I'll allow you to get a third, but you get to pick on Parker's or Deadeye's. Parker's is less hurt. Deadeye's more hurt.
We'll do Parker's.
Okay.
And I am going to use my Breath of the Dragon where I can replace one of my attack actions. Since I have two, I'm doing 2 breath weapon attacks. You need to make, I believe now, 6 rolls. DC 16.
Of what? Dexterity, con?
Yep, it's a dex saving throw DC 16.
Okay. First one got 11.
Fail.
Second one got. I'm sorry. The first one got a 12. The second one got an 11.
Fail.
And the last one got a 6.
Fail. Cool. So all together. Right now. Wow, 4 4s for 16 points of fire damage total.
Okay. They're vulnerable to fire, so they take double damage.
32.
That's only the first of the breath weapon.
So the two in front of you are extremely hurt. I'm not even gonna make them roll. They are on fire. The one that Parker was dealing with, that one just gets incinerated, and is dead. So
I'm also going to say that the one that was like right in front of me that I did that to, he just has like a giant flaming furball on his face right now.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, they're all extremely hurt. With the second breath weapon, I'll allow you to go and get dead eyes.
Okay.
So we'll do it all again. So I'm gonna roll saves. Nat 1 for the first.
Some.
16 for the second.
That one passes.
14 for the third.
That one just makes. So this one, the one takes 15 points total, and then the other one half that. But I guess they're vulnerable, so that one would just be a regular. So 15 total for them, and then 30 for the other one.
So, guess what? They're all dead. Good job, guys. That's the end of combat. Part of part of your flame breath does go into the field, starting to catch that on fire as well.
Ah, shit.
The barn is fully aflame.
Oh well.
And I think that's a good spot to go and take our break. So with that, we'll take a break for about 5-10 minutes, and then we will be back. I
Can we rename this episode Deadeye and the Pyromaniacs?
No.
Damn it.
That could be another episode though, because this is the second thing that Parker has lit on fire.
Just start playing Prodigy's Firestarter in the background.
There you go. Cat, you were cutting it.
If they were still in the field, I have a line or a cone effect that I can do. I was literally just gonna dragon fly over and just burn the fields down.
Oh, set the corn on fire. Cat started the fire. Well, Parker started the fire, but
We didn't start the fire.
All right. Well, with that, we're gonna go on break. We'll be back shortly.
Bye.
Bye.
I went back for abyssal chicken.
Whoa.
He did. Wow, amazing. Welcome back. We just had a thrilling conversation about culinary stuff and and property. Um, so getting back to it, this is after combat, and the the barn is burning, and the field is starting to catch fire. What would you guys like to do now? Would you like to set the animal pens on fire now?
Did
I was
we?
thinking about
was
the
it,
house,
was
but
was the animal pens where we found the chickens?
Yes.
I'm just watching it burn.
And the barn was completely empty, yet we set it on fire
Yep.
because reasons.
I heard a gurgling sound and it freaked me out.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot the gurgling sound that we heard once before, but didn't hear this time. But only Parker.
Yep.
Yep. Um.
And the cornfield is on fire.
Yep. So, the scarecrows are actually constructs, surprisingly enough. So there are like little bits and pieces that are actually mechanical inside of it.
Oh, that just pisses Deadeye off.
We just see the that one arm that's doing the caterpillar crawl.
Oh no! If Deadeye sees that, this will be like the one unusual time that you see instead of the gun, they pull out their mace and just crunch.
No, that doesn't happen. He doesn't. You fried them. God, there was a thing I was about to go on. Can everyone make me a perception check?
Oh, you this my shit.
Nat 20s for a 29.
Motherfucker! Why can't roll over fucking 5? I got a 10.
Gotta get all my dice back out of the dice tower here. Shit.
Cat, what'd you
You
get?
know what?
15.
15.
That would be a 26.
Okay.
I rolled a 19. If I had rolled one more, I would have been just on fire. Kind of like Parker is right now.
Man, I roll
That's
my
both a
dice,
good
I got
roll
nat
and a
20.
fire genasi joke rolled into one right there.
Parker is always on fire. Are you kidding me?
I mean, their hair is fire. I'm pretty whimsical fire, but yes.
So
Is it
Actually,
actual
you know
fire,
what?
or-
While we're doing this, Deadeye takes one of the stalks of corn and walks over to to Parker, just kind of holds it over their head to see if we get popcorn.
marshmallow just s'mores.
Oh
Stay
my
there, friend.
God.
Stay there.
I just kind of like
That's right.
swatted away.
I'll give one to you too. Just stop it.
Well, as you guys are harassing Parker at this point, by trying to make popcorn.
It's safer than holding it over the uncontrolled fires.
Well, I mean, wouldn't the cornfield be popping into popcorn?
I know, but it's funnier to have it with a friend.
Partially, yeah.
It's not dried.
Neither is the
It
one
wouldn't do
that's-
this.
that Deadeye is holding. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Okay, so it'll just be roasted corn. I don't care.
Yep.
Yeah, we could roast hearts.
Hey, guess what? It's gonna be blackened corn.
Deadeye throws it into the field.
Perfect.
It's only lightly seasoned.
It's got that nice char flavor to it. Parker, Deadeye, and Oz. Oz and Parker, because you guys got nat 20s, and because Deadeye was so absurdly good at hearing this, you guys start hearing the gurgling. Parker, you hear it closer, but still distant. God damn it. Parker, God, no, Deadeye. Yep, I'm here. Deadeye and Oz. It is a distant gurgling.
Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle.
I let go of the button on my soundboard. Sorry.
You can roll a deception check if you would like.
No, I thought you were gonna. Actually, I think he's good. I think Deadeye's actually. Deadeye's got +4 in deception. You know what? What the shit? That'd be funny. Jesus Christ! I rolled a 19, so that's a 23.
What the
Okay.
hell is that?
Deadeye's literally gaslighting everybody right now.
Is this what you're talking about, Parker? I hear.
Yes, and it's been annoying me.
I don't hear it.
Can you guys roll insight to go and see if you realize that Erdl is also making a gurgling sound at this point?
Who?
Purple's back.
Fuck.
Motherfucker!
Since I don't hear the gurgling, but I need to make the inside check.
13.
Yes.
7 from me.
Actually, hold on.
I mean, I only got
For
8.
the nat 20s, what would have been your total?
29.
Okay, so you can pinpoint it right away that Deadeye. I had to stop myself. Deadeye is making the gurgling sound. So what's your total on the nat 20 perception?
28 would have been.
Yeah, so they know that you're making it, Deadeye.
Oh, it's him. I didn't know that you could do that.
Let's go to the button.
Jedi, you've been making the gurgling
Oh.
the entire time.
Not every time. That was just me having a little fun, but
I'm gonna make a deception
there
check.
was still something out there. I was just I don't know.
It's been you the entire time.
Sounds like someone's trying to clear their throat.
Have you just been trying to clear your throat?
So it's not a gurgling, it's a gargling.
I mean, you're the one who's doing it, so you tell us.
I don't necessarily have like a throat to gargle with. It's just kind of like
Is this all part of the lie? Maybe there is a heart in there and you just don't want me to know.
Hold on. I don't know about metal things like this, but I've heard of like birds being able to do this. Like, I had a buddy that was a kenku. He used to do impressions of me pretty well. So who knows whatever that was could have.
I have a
just
Yori,
recorded
but I
it.
don't know if Yori gurgles.
I don't know if you're a gurgle.
I believe she's an Aarakocra, not a kenku.
Other than having this very riveting conversation about other people gurgling,
Gargling.
tomato, tomato.
Feeling, I got a
Tomato.
gurgling hearing.
What else are you guys doing? Are you guys charring more corn on the cob? Are you setting the house on fire?
I want to see if there's any main path road that isn't a main road leading off into woodland areas, or because they said a cult. We've searched the house, there's nothing there. We searched the barn, there's nothing there.
Only Parker
So-
searched the barn. Just to
Well,
be
at
clear.
there's not going back at this point.
No.
Yeah, whatever's
Not
there is
unle- not
gone.
unless you're
We have
immune to
defeated
fire.
it.
I mean, I can go back. I'm immune to fire, but
Is there a basement in the house?
There is a basement, but
We got
there's-
that,
There is
and then
no,
the outside area.
There's no tunnels. You
Secret
you
tunnel.
find hunting trails for sure.
All right, because I didn't know if there would have been like, oh, there's a skull on this path and like weird bones hanging on string across, like, because this is cult, so that's like what Athos's mind, because he hasn't been to the material plane in a while. So like when you say a cult, like you're talking like ancient haggish cult, like real time fucking shit. So it's like, oh wow, this must be wild. I wonder what this is gonna be. Never heard of a cult coming around in, well, millennials.
Of the
Um,
diff-
just
of the-
real quick, Parker, are you setting fire to the house before you leave?
yeah, before we leave the area, I'm definitely setting fire to
Basement.
the house.
Kat's gonna
Oh,
run to the house quick and she's gonna see if there's any liquor. And then she's going to message Amir and very quietly she's going to
Athos
say,
will check the basement.
we're setting on fire. It's burning. Mwahahaha.
Yeah, there is liquor. Not a
I don't
lot,
like Cat when she's drinking.
but it's fairly decent. Nothing too stellar. What are you looking for in the basement, Oz?
Cat's drinking it.
I mean, is there anything like? Is it just like an empty cobblestone basement that's pretty big?
I mean, they store all types of stuff. They store food. They store bits and pieces of alcohol. Some
Okay.
random different shit that you put in your basement.
Is there any shelves? And if there are, is there a dusty floor to see if there's any type of lines to say that they have been moved recently? To say maybe hidden
There
walls?
is no secret tunnel.
I didn't say tunnel. This was going to be a room, but
There is nothing secretive in the basement.
okay. Then he gives up and then goes back and goes, "Oh, clear."
Okay. Parker, you set fire to the house.
Is there any distinction around the area with these different trails, the hunting trails or whatever, of one that's more traveled or less traveled than the others?
Not really. It just goes to. I mean, most of the trails just go around the property itself. They are all pretty well traveled. Um, there are a few that do go into the woods, but there's not like any that are sticking out to you. You can roll survival if you would like.
It was gonna be fucked up. The people just aren't here. We're just waiting around, and that's what we just hear. Oh no! What have you done?
Is there an attic in the house?
That's
It's on
currently on fire.
It's on fire. It's fucked
No,
now.
but was there anything in the attic?
No.
I got a 17 for survival.
Okay. Going and looking over most of the paths, which this gives Parker time to light the house on fire further, and having the barn roof collapse in on itself. You do see I guess recently like torn purple cloth on a branch here. It seems to be some fresh footprints on the other. So it seems like this is a pretty good lead for you.
All right. I reach down to the soundboard buttons and I press one that's kind of like a high pitched whistle to get everybody's attention. Because Deadeye doesn't have lips to whistle, so.
I'm glad that you found something to whistle.
So now instead of being a free talking thing, you have to hit buttons in order. Are you like typing it in on your chest and then you speak?
It's like a speaking spell.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Or it's no. It's like the wheel that you pull on it and it goes and it spins around and it lands on something. It goes. The cow goes moo.
Yes. How many bottles of liquor did Cat find?
Oh Jesus
2.
Christ!
2, great. So
Okay, we've just let somebody that thought that they were a child for so long become a raging alcoholic. Someone needs to have to stop.
Listen, she's had a rough time. She's catching up to Amir. So when she goes back, she's ready.
That's
She's
not
got
catching
like
up. That's
1,000 years
alcohol
to catch
poisoning,
up to
hon.
Amir on.
Cat's been, no, just for the day. Cat's been drinking from both
drinking.
bottles and she's like dancing around the fires.
Okay.
Like just going around the barn and the
This
house.
got way more chaotic than I thought in my head.
So at this point, you are getting drunk, which means that you now suffer the drunk penalty.
That's fine.
Which
Cat's
ability checks are now made with disadvantage.
great. Love that.
Looking forward to explaining to Matilda why we let her get drunk out in the middle of nowhere around burning fields and houses.
look, man, there's a lot of shit that you guys have done, so not really surprised.
I mean, Deadeye's still got to explain to everybody how they knew Harry was a traitor, but
Yep.
yeah, nobody's even tried to broach that subject yet.
Listen, Kat went on a date with him. She's feeling emotions that she doesn't understand.
Oh,
Mhm.
you do also have to go and check out that book that we talked about. Never
Oh
mind.
yeah, I have a list.
Yeah.
Number
Do you guys go and gather one another to go and travel down the worn path?
E.
Okay. Um,
Still dancing as we go.
that's fine. Dancing in the path.
The best part is you're dancing around with 2 bottles of liquor. You're also wearing the robe that you grabbed from the closet.
I am.
You're the only one of us that grabbed and kept a robe. So if we have to go incognito, you're the only one of us who can do it currently, besides Parker, who can go invisible.
You can't hide a 7-foot tall thing.
Thing.
It's pretty. I could like
Doesn't
hunchback
say
it,
body
but then it
art.
just looks even worse.
I mean, you don't know what
Creature.
you don't know what members of the cult are 7-foot tall people.
We couldn't find a robe that fit him. What?
That would track more if we actually
Big
went
guy
through the
in a
robes.
little coat.
jeez.
Oh God.
That brings
For
back
all
memories.
the old heads out there.
Yep. One of the best. Gone too
Yes.
soon.
Oh, sad.
Yeah, it's very sad.
Living in the van under the river. All right, that's the last one I'll do.
Okay, cool. You guys come to a cliff face that has stone doors that lead into that's built inside the cliff face.
Figure just an archway that leads out. Like, all right. Elden ring that. It's an invisible bridge.
I could do it.
I can do it.
Terabithia?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, now that just made me sad.
Yeah, I hurt myself.
Psychic damage? Alright, cool.
Yeah. It's emotional damage.
What are you guys doing to the stone door?
It's closed right now, correct?
Yeah, it is currently closed.
I open the door.
Okay, you push open the door.
Are there
Okay.
any like cultist symbols on the doors?
No, it's
Okay.
It's a nice, finely made stone chiseled door. Kind of regal looking. You would actually it would remind you of like temples, like temple doors. As you walk inside, it's lit. It's lit up. So as you walk through, there is a main like entrance. You actually see another figure, in a purple robe with their hood pulled over their head, and they're just quietly just standing there, arms kind of looking like this in front of them, not held up, but like by their waist, and they're just looking at the entrance and like kind of like perk up when they see you. Hello.
Hello.
Is it me you're looking for?
I can see it in your eyes.
You can see my eyes?
Oh yeah.
That's lovely.
I have really good vision when I keep them open.
Even better. Are you guys here for the festivities?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
that's lovely. I see that one of you came prepared and dressed.
I'm the DJ. I have a soundboard.
Okay. We can
How's the
definitely
DJ?
let Thorm know. Oh, Oh, you.
Thorm the dwarf.
You're here. And she actually goes over to Parker.
Oh no.
Oh, you're here. Oh, Thorm will definitely be very excited to see you. Um, I hope you brought the keys, with you. But first, my name is Maribel. Let's get you into more proper attire. Please follow me. And she starts leading you through this place. You guys quickly go down the hallway, and then Maribel kind of like shuffles you into this room over on the right hand side, which is just it has like other dark purple robes. And she kind of like gives you guys like a minute or two to. So she leaves you alone for a couple of minutes.
Parker.
I don't know.
You don't know who Thorn is.
Should I?
I don't know. They recognized you.
Maybe it has something to do with this dagger. And I pull out the ceremonial dagger thingy.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Yeah. My dad gave it to me before he died.
Oh.
And then we found another one on a cultist. So,
Oh.
I mean,
Well, I don't want to say like your dad was a cultist, but it kind of sounds like your dad was a cultist.
I was exactly thinking, is she going to go
Started
full
saying the
into
thing you
this? Or...
didn't want to say, and then you did say the thing.
Mind
When
your
you-
cat is drunk.
When you were little, you were like around the cultists and you just don't remember because like memory development and also people can mess with memories and maybe you just don't remember it. So maybe like these people could be some of your best friends and you don't even know it.
highly doubt it. I had an awful childhood.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, I don't really remember my childhood, so I kind of relate.
And at this point, Mayor, do you guys get dressed up, or are you guys staying in your normal attire?
Now,
I
were
said-
there actually any robes that were fitted for somebody like Oz's or my size?
They'll probably be a little snug.
Okay,
I ripped
Did
the
I-
sleeves off of mine.
That
Deadeye's
works.
go-
There we go.
Deadeye's going to improvise and kind of like take the cloak and like hang it over their shoulders like the hell is the like tabards or something, I think is the word that I'm thinking of.
Like a poncho.
There you go. Yeah, it's like a giant purple poncho. Like
There you go.
yeah. So basically, yeah.
What about you, Parker? Are you wearing one too?
I will begrudgingly put one on.
Okay.
And I also, since I now have the cloak poncho, the pistol is out underneath the poncho in Deadeye's hand, basically ready to just throw, sling, sling bullets and just shout obscenities at these cultists.
Kat has finished the bottles while they were putting robes on and has put in the empty bottles are now in the bag of holding. She
Okay.
looks at and she goes, listen, you say the word and we'll just burn the place. We'll light it up. But only if you want us to.
There's a light knock on the door. Hello? Are you guys ready?
Born ready.
Oh, great, lovely. Please, right this way. I'm glad that you guys were able to find some that fit. I'm really liking the look on this one. She points to that eye. All right, follow me. And she leads you right across the hall. on the left hand side, and this opens up to a nice sized room, still cobblestoned, um, but with 4 pillars up. There is a circular, like altar with a person that you recognize as Winter Spring. Over by it. It seems to be a sermon taking place with pews lining the room. There are 4 other hooded individuals, including Maribel and Winter Spring. Winter Spring is probably about like 5'8", and he is an elf. Please bless our day and sate our hunger. We wish that the coming shall be here soon, as the hungering void awaits. Maribel steps forward. Thorm, uh, we have some guests. They seem to be here for reasons. I think this one here. She points over to Parker. It seems like the one who will set the world on fire has arrived.
Parker, that's cool.
Deadeye kind of leans down and whispers, "You started a little early outside."
That's a
And so Thorm, who is Winter Spring, or was named Winter Spring, looks over at you and pulls down his hood. His eyes are normal; they're not blotched out, as in the painting. I've seen you before. Do you have the keys?
Which keys?
They were in the form of daggers last time I've checked. There should be, I think, 2 of them. We have the other 5. And in order to complete the ritual, we will need those other 2. I am very glad that you are here today. I don't know why, but it seems like you were part of something much bigger.
Part of what sort of thing much bigger?
Part of a prophecy.
Right, to set the world on fire.
To set the world on fire is a little bit of an exaggeration. To bring light to the never-ending hunger, bringing light, taking us from these times to the next, the changing of power, that sort of thing. For prophecies,
Makes sense.
Can everyone roll me perception checks again?
Oh, absolutely.
Kat is barely keeping it together,
That's fine.
and she's just been thinking to her, holy guacamole, you are missing out. And she's just like word vomiting what is happening, like live action, just this and then this and then this, and Parker is gonna set the world on fire, like all just constant.
Okay.
I rolled an 18.
You got a
Okay.
21.
This is perception.
Yes. What did you
Yeah,
get, Parker?
I got 21.
Okay. I was like a nat 21. What the
No.
fuck?
9.
Cat, you still don't hear it.
Yeah, Cat's just Amir. This is what's happening. Oh my god.
Oz.
13.
Okay. Oz, you don't hear it. The gurgling for, and you got a 15, right? Deadeye?
18.
Okay. 18. Both you and Oz still have the distant, distant gurgling in the back of your mind. Parker, where it was closer before, it is getting closer the closer you travel into this place.
That's not good.
Deadeye checks to make sure the button isn't stuck. Nods and goes, "Okay, it's good."
Thorm looks at you. I see you hear it too. The calling.
That's what you call it.
Yes, it's like a dinner bell. Soon the never-ending hunger will be sated.
The never-ending hunger. Sounds familiar.
Does it?
Ugh. Yeah, I just had an incident recently, but we don't need to talk about that.
Oh, please, please. I would love to hear it.
Well, just was super hungry. Was it yesterday? Ended up eating all the things around the bar that I was in. Couldn't control myself.
That seems to happen from time to time. Dave just had a bout of it. He was eating a whole bunch of hay. A few others. It was really weird. It was quite gruesome. Some of our well, one of our members, he was found in the pen. We raise all natural, free ranged abyssal chickens. Um, and
I hate that so much.
It was a gruesome sight. You would not believe on what this fellow was able to do. It was kind of sickening. Almost turned me off of just eating in general, but surprisingly enough, I've had my own dealings with it. It was more books than anything else. I just couldn't get enough of them. Maribel, it was a very special place. She ate a whole bunch of flowers. And it's a good thing that we have a whole bunch of corn. I mean, otherwise I don't think would survive the winter, because of just how hungry we are. But anyway, this is beside the point. But may I see the daggers, please?
What will the daggers do exactly?
Well, see that altar over there? That has already 5 placed in them. So all I'm going to do is place the other 2 in them, and it's supposed to complete this ritual. For that, it sates the hunger.
May I confer with my fellow party members before giving you these daggers?
You mean the other members of our group?
Yes, the ones that came with me.
Yes, I don't see why they would want to not give the keys and end the hunger. But I mean, hey, if you need like a couple of moments to figure this out, and
Yes, I value their input greatly.
Okay.
Yeah, but just a ballpark. How much do you usually make a year if you were able to sell all that stuff in profit?
Well, I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, to divulge and kind of be a
I'm
little
just
close.
curious how much farmers actually make. Is it a good gig?
I mean, with the house, I mean that was already paid for. The taxes were very cheap on it, and I
Hmm.
was able to expand our land so much through the enterprise of you know free range abyssal chickens, and even some free range eggs too. Um,
Does
This
Oz
is the
still
only
have the
location.
free range chicken leg?
he'd probably be finished. Um,
That would have been funny.
I
Well,
mean,
we didn't burn the chicken coop, so he still has his chickens except for the ones that we killed.
Which was probably all of them.
I'm not saying
Probably.
anything about them.
Hey, if it's an actual chicken coop, I don't think just 6 on a big farm like this would be enough.
Who knows? They could be his prize winning chickens.
Well,
Anyway,
burn on your
that's beside the point. Let's
Do you think we should give them the daggers?
This is
I would think a nice tiny profit of a couple platinum a year. I mean,
oh,
I would think that it would have been able to fill probably a ballpark figure. The four of you with 150 gold that is furnished and been in the house. But I mean that's probably
sounds
we
like
are
a
just so
storm's brewing.
blessed.
It sounds like there's a storm brewing outside.
Here, we've just this cult's form of money making. We're starving.
I mean, honestly, I don't. Everything they say seems like it's going to stop something bad.
Or
I mean, the way I heard it, it stops something. Stops it.
are we
That's what I heard.
sure about that?
I mean, I'm not sure of half the shit that I do with this group ever since I've come to the material play. This place is wild in these times. You guys are all nuts. Little crazy things.
Oh, there's so much more. There's so much more.
Here's what we can
You're whispering.
Yeah, you don't need the whisper talk.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
It's fun, but if we can't hear you whisper talk,
No, it doesn't do any good. No, I know. Okay, idea. They think Parker has 2 daggers. So I can create the image of one of the daggers. Parker can kill one and act like she's going to, or they're going to put it in one of the empty spots. And I'll follow carrying the fake one. And then instead of putting it in the actual spot, Parker could just go invisible like Parker does and steal one of the other ones. So then they're missing 3. And then we'll
can you make me
You are drunk.
and then we'll
hold
and
on?
then
Can you make me a wisdom save at disadvantage, please?
Can
Oh
Athos
God,
look
is
around
Amir
to see if there's
finally
any?
drunk dialing Cat, who's currently drunk as well?
7. And again, I've been telling Amir oh, we've totally wrecked
No,
their life.
that's fine. This plan is way too coherent for
I am,
for a partial drunk person to go
I
through.
am spilling the tea to Amir.
That's fine. You can spill all the tea you want to Amir, but you're slurring words. You're like, oh yeah, this is gonna be the greatest.
So look, guys, we're gonna fake dagger, and then we're gonna steal the daggers, and then we're gonna fire.
There you go.
Right,
Can
go
Ath-
team. Ready? Let's go.
Can Athos look around to see if there's any like depictions of like or any type of like, hey, there's like imagery of a prophecy here or some shit,
Yeah, it'd be nice to know
like a tapestry or something somewhere.
how they know me.
What if we just have them tell us the story? Be like, I am the one who sets the world on fire. We must start with the tales of the beginning.
There is a tapestry behind the altar and everything, and it shows it is a dark purple with gold out golding stitching them to make the scene. It shows the world in the center, and then below it you see a darker, well, not a darker, a golden oval on the bottom, which tentacles stretched out up above and around the earth, or Ereckdoon. That's what it looks like.
So, do the daggers free Tentacle Boy, or do the daggers trap Tentacle Boy?
Are you asking this out loud, or are you
And
still in?
I'm asking the group.
See, that's the sticky part of the question there, because if it traps it, then the cult's good, but that then Amir got a call about a cult to stop them, but maybe it was a red herring that we're doing bad by coming here to stop them, if that's what we're set to do. But we don't know. We don't know enough about them. And asking them directly is going to put us in opposition, because then they're going to start to suspect.
What if we tell them it's not time yet? The moon is not in retrograde. Can't do it. Oops, next week.
But then they'll go out and see the fire that the I caused.
I was waiting for logic to kind of set in if you postpone this to be like, oh yeah, we'll be back next week. Oh my god.
Hey, that'll set them back for
My
a little while.
cabbages.
We'll be gone, and you're supposed to set the world on fire anyways.
They're prized chickens.
The world's on fire.
Hey, I already said it,
Angels.
I said it in chat already. You know, cats just starting their fast food chain.
They were meant to burn. Sacrifice.
Snacrificed.
They had to sacrifice what they loved the most to quench the hunger.
I wonder if they named those chickens.
Every one. Every single one.
Petunia, Beatrice.
Now their names are Cinder.
Um, excuse me. I don't mean to interrupt.
Like,
Have you guys had time to confer and come up with a decision yet, or no? I mean, I don't want to be too pushy. Not like we're on a timetable or anything. We can do this at any point in time. But just so that way, I can, kind of prepare myself and be like, the ceremony is going to begin. The brothers and sisters and all the other can be like, oh, and be amazed. I just wanted to figure this out.
I have a few questions.
Okay.
How did you know I was going to show up?
The prophecy. I thought we went over that.
How do you know I am the one in the prophecy?
Well, clearly you are on fire. And two, I know of you. You're Parker. Um, it seems like that that even though your father was a traitor, it seems like your line was still pretty good, and unfortunately that was some unsavory business that we were, you know, told about.
Y'all work for the agency?
No, we didn't work for the agency. Uh, they kind of helped us when we were low, at a low point in time when we were still. I mean, we're in the chateaus now, but like we were further. It was just me and Maribel, and not like Dave over there. Dave was inspired to come over. Um, he's a pretty cool guy. But they kind of helped us out like here and there, and they gave us a little bit of insight on certain members to pick and choose. And unfortunately, Parker's dad, and so that was a thing. Which again, I'm completely sorry for, but it needed to be done. Um, so I'm sorry, I'm rambling. What was your question again?
What exactly happened to my dad?
Do you, I mean, he died.
Well, yes, but
That
do
was
you know how?
there. I mean, we me personally, I was there. Your dad was definitely a fighter. He put up a good fight. He gave me this scar, and then it hurt. Uh, but I mean, he died gracefully.
Along with the rest of my village.
Again, traitor. We didn't know how far spread his lies were.
So rather than reasoning and trying to suss it out, you just
Well, you
killed them
remember
all.
that dark time that I was talking about? There were spreads of the void and hunger and all this, and it kind of gets a bad rap every once in a while. And I think it was a bad image for us overall, and I think that this was a more in a better direction.
Oh, as he is like telling this stuff to Parker, like you can those that are around Parker notice that it's getting very warm. Very,
Yeah,
very, very warm.
I
Uncomfortably
don't know
warm.
how Deadeye's race of warforged folk. You called them what, Alorians?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if they necessarily feel heat and cold, but they could definitely get the vibe of the general displeasure that Parker's hearing this casual, well, we just had to kill your father and the whole village because of the bad vibe that the cult was getting from the rumors. And at this, Deadeye kind of looks over at Parker, kind of like cants their head to the side, like, is it go time? Just like gives the look of that, like,
So Parker says, yes, you can have the keys. And as they pull out the daggers and pretend to hand them to the dude, he stabs him.
Okay.
Burn your fucking barn and house down too! As Athos goes Freddy.
Okay.
we had fried abyssal chicken, you motherfuckers.
So
We killed them all!
So you get a surprise round attack with advantage, and your sneak attack does apply.
Cool. So I guess I would use a dagger for that.
Yeah, you used the dagger to stab him.
Do
Let's
these
see.
daggers have special stats of their own?
Yeah, I don't know. I've never used them.
I think they're just +1 daggers.
Okay, cool. So 19 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
Cool.
Poor motherfucker's just about to eat a dagger.
Cat is
Right in
gay.
his eye. Right in his eye.
There's that plus that.
Oh
Make him
god,
look
you're
like
getting
he's trying to
sneak
take out
attack and
contacts with those
everything.
little
Oh my
suction things.
lord.
That's 29 damage.
Okay.
From a dagger, damn.
Oh, good.
That's sneak attack. That's some crack shit. Just imagine
Still.
imagine if Parker had crit it.
Feeling my rage through a dagger.
Okay. He's hurt. You stabbed him pretty good. We're gonna roll initiative.
That,
Please, just
that
let me
was
get a
beautiful.
good initiative.
11.
Fuck me. So the first one's a 4.
Did you roll
God.
with disadvantage?
I did it, and I'll roll again.
Yeah.
13.
Okay.
I got another 23 tonight.
Nice.
Deadeye knew what was up at that point.
Oz, what's going on, buddy?
It's not good. It's not good. I got a 8, an 8. I rolled a 4 and then a 3. Let's see. So far tonight, my last rolls, I rolled a 2, a 5, a 5, a 4, a 3.
Poor buddy.
My highest one was a 15 for perception. That's the
So,
only one that's good enough.
What's your dex, Deadeye?
My dex is a +2.
Okay, cool. He's got a +3. He goes first.
Shit.
He pulls out a scimitar and a dagger.
Who is this? The one that just got stabbed, or?
Yes, this is Thorm.
Oh, it was Thorm that came up. I thought it was the one that was the really kind of chill, neutral
No, it was
one.
Thorm. He came up. He was. I kind of figured it was going to go this way. And. All right. I guess this is how we're gonna do it. I know I was gonna die, but I didn't know how. All right, cool. And he's gonna attack Parker twice with the scimitar and once with the dagger. First one was a nat 1. Second scimitar was a 12 to hit.
Nope.
And the dagger is an 18 to hit.
That hits.
5 damage. And that's going to be the end of his turn. Next is Deadeye.
Now, am I standing within 5 feet of him or no? So I know we were all kind of like, our group was in a huddle, but I don't know if he was next to me or if he was like a
I'll
5 foot.
say that only Parker is engaged with him. You're like 5 feet away from him. Or, well, no, 10. 10 feet.
Amazing. I love it. So there for it. So because of Deadeye's what is it? Their gunslinger abilities, they have where is it? Quick draw. As a free single object interaction, I'm going to switch from the pistol to the rifle real quick. Like, since I knew what was about to happen and we have this many threats, that I quick like holsters the pistol and pulls the rifle out from behind their back, and then just 2 steps back so that they have 15 feet of space between them and Thorm, and going to use the last of their grit to do a Deadeye shot for the advantage on the first shot,
Okay.
and that's going to be, what was that? It's a +8 to hit. Yeah, +8. So that's a dirty 20,
Hits.
and that's 2d10 +2. That's only 8 damage. That was kind of miserable. Second action, still firing with the rifle as he pumps another one into the chamber. Natural 20. Holy fucking
Nice.
shit. And that gives me a grit point back.
Yep.
Sweet. So that's going to be 40/10. Ooh, shit. Okay. That is 13, 21, 28, 29 points of damage.
All right. How do you want to do this?
Oh, okay. After the first shot goes, like, Deadeye like pumps the rifle after he pulls it, like 15 feet is not far to do a rifle shot. So he like just like goes right for the gut, and then kind of goes, "Oh, sorry, you were spouting off at the mouth. I should do the same," and aims up and just boom right into the face. Just
Okay.
scatter shots that guy's face.
So next up is the cultists.
Oh, but wait, there's more.
Okay.
Action surge.
Okay. Do you want to hear what they're going to do or no?
I'm curious, but Deadeye's kind of like, this is like all in like a 6-second round.
It's up to you. You can take shots or you can wait.
All right, I'll hold.
Because they're going to use a free action to the 4 and Maribel. They're gonna raise their hands up. Be like, oh, what? Hey, we weren't with him. We didn't like him. We just want the gurgling to stop, and this is how to do it. I'm sorry. Nope. We're good. All right.
The pulling is good. He pushed a button.
I pushed the button on my.
He just got here. We've been hearing it for a couple of months. We're kind of scared of it. We just wanted it to stop. He said he could do it.
Now, did it start before you met him or after?
Before?
And were any of you in possession of these points at the daggers?
Dave only had one, but us others, no.
Wonder what the connection is then.
I don't know.
I mean, we've heard one, and we've been around 1 to 2. I'm pretty sure just being around 1 could possibly induce what we were hearing. That's why they were hearing it before, only having 1, and it was getting more as it progressed.
So you all were friends before this whole thing started. Knew Dave, and he had the dagger, right?
Knew Dave. Yeah. We weren't really around Dave. Dave came after us.
Why was he chasing
Such a
me?
shame you're gonna have to uproot your lives and restart all over.
What are you talking about? What's going about at the farm?
Oh yeah, it's on fire. If you guys want to go out and try to put it out,
I mean, you
it's
might
not
be able
worth it.
to get some like roasted corn and some leftover.
Oh man, we love charred corn, blackened. Oh, it's delicious. Anyway.
Well, you better get down there before it's all burnt up.
So we're free to go.
I mean,
it's up to Parker.
Just leave the daggers.
We can't take them out, but okay.
Cool.
Okay, bye. and they fucking run.
Don't do anything dumb like this again.
Can Cat trip one on the way out? Just kind of stick the leg out.
Sure, that's fine.
Just insult to injury as their leader got murked in 3 attacks.
Yeah.
These weren't challenging fights.
Has Amir answered me at all?
No.
Man,
Great.
those poor cultists were about to get 2 more rifle shots. And you were just like, are you sure you want to keep going?
They were gonna give up. So I mean, I was gonna allow you if you wanted to fucking go full murder, go for it. I wasn't gonna necessarily really stop you. I just figured I'd give you a chance.
Yeah,
Because-
Deadeye's not the murder hobo, but god damn, it almost went that mode.
Dude, they would have ran. After you would have shot the other like 2 or just one of them, they would have fucking bolted with like, because they were going right after you.
Amazing.
So the looks of horror saying, "Oh, I need to get the fuck out of here." So what are you guys doing in this temple?
I look to Parker.
I want to inspect every inch of it.
Okay. You inspect it. The altar itself, it's not square. It's actually a rounded mound inside this area. There's not I mean, other than the supply closet full of other robes, there's small like scribblings of madness around.
Could I possibly make a religion check to see, and not going against anyone with religions, but I mean, texts have been misscrewed through the centuries of time. Could they have got it wrong? Can I make some type of check to see the topography may tell a different tale?
Sure.
Okay. Oh, 17. Yay.
No idea. You can't tell which side is up.
So should we put the daggers in and try to defeat whatever comes out?
We're here.
Well, we could have sacrificed them.
Well,
I mean,
hindsight is 2020.
This thing is supposed to be powerful enough to potentially consume the world.
That's true. So should we just take all the daggers?
Can we remove the? They said they couldn't remove them,
Yeah, but I feel like they were really weak.
or maybe they weren't truly gifted in whatever this belief was, and were just playing along because they gave up really quick, kind of.
Can I try to pull a dagger out?
Yes. Yes, you may. So, hello, cat.
Cat. Oh, there's an actual cat. It's not me.
Big floofers.
He's just a bird.
Fat boy. So you go to pull a dagger. Nothing. Not even a budge. Does not move.
It doesn't move.
Can you roll a wisdom save?
Yeah. Disadvantage.
Yep.
Oh no!
Yay.
Oh, no!
You're gonna eat all the robes.
A natural 1. So
Nice.
3.
All right. Can you roll me a D100 and a D10?
So 57 and 9. Oh God, I'm terrified.
Can you roll me another D100.
22. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling
Yes. Oh, this is the one I wanted. Thank you. So,
You're welcome.
so, for the next 90 hours, the world goes dark. As
I can't see.
you cannot see. You are blinded for 90 hours.
Oh no.
Okay, this is really bad, but this is insanely funny. Guys, are my eyes closed? Did I
I've heard of
eyes?
drinking yourself blind, but not literally.
Open my eyes? I can't. How I can't eyes?
It was, either,
Okay,
it was either that or being deaf, and I really wanted you to get blind.
Deadeye walks over and just like puts an arm on her shoulder. He's like, you can't see us right now.
I think my eyes are closed.
They're
The dagger glued my eyes shut.
do her eyes look different or just
They looking into her eyes, where the normal colored eyes would be, they're actually all blacked.
something about what you just tried to do? Your eyes have gone pure black.
No, my eyes are green. They're just closed.
No, they're
My
not.
hair is black. My eyes are green.
Cat, I know you're drunk, but listen to what I'm saying. I'm
I-
standing here looking at you face to face. And I literally like go like to like so that I'm butted up against her nose. She could feel the cold of the steel of Deadeye's faceplate on her tabaxi nose. Almost like
all I
a face to face boop in the snoot here. And goes, I'm looking right into your eyes, and all I can see is inky blackness. I don't know how long this is going to last, if it's permanent or not, but
what's that quote?
ain't touching
I'm
these
just a
daggers
guy
again.
standing in front of a girl.
Uh,
I'm
Cat
just
will headbutt Deadeye and say, "This is not a funny prank," and
I don't.
start stumbling around with her arms.
They keep an arm on her just to kind of make sure she doesn't stagger and grab another dagger by accident when they fall.
Oh god, that would be too funny.
I also kind of look over to the other two, and then I hold up my hand like this and say, as I look down, Cheeto, if you can hear me, I know you're here. I know.
Ow!
Yeah, what the
Holy
What was that?
I have no idea. That's crazy.
What the hell are you talking about?
There was a
Whoa.
tiny burst of like feedback.
Yo,
That's
that
so
sounded
strange.
like a
I
ghost.
didn't even get that.
That was a terror scream by a ghost. Who's haunted right now?
I totally didn't get any of that. That's so fucking
Guys,
wild.
Yo,
Okay.
that was
Ghost
so
chickens.
loud in my ear. It was
It's
not
a
even
ghost
funny.
chicken.
So all the four of
Guys.
you heard that, but not me.
It's,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it may be you. You're haunted.
No, I doubt it.
Do you have ghost chicken? You know who you gotta call.
Oh, see, that's
Bus.
probably what the abyssal chicken sounded like when we killed them all. we're just now getting it.
But
Nah,
yeah,
you might
That's
have
the
pressed on
girl?
a wire.
so yeah, the whole thing. Deadeye like goes like this to Parker and Oz, and then looks down and says out loud, like, Cheeto, I know, I'm pretty sure you're here. Cat could really use your help, so if you don't mind, could you come up and help us?
Deadeye Cheeto's not here. Nice try though. He's gone.
Um. When you call him out, you see Cat's shadow. It elongates before
What the fuck?
detaching slightly,
Huh.
and Cheeto appears.
And Cat has no fucking clue because she's blind.
And he stays
Dark
silent
magic.
and goes over
And I look at
and
Oz,
holds
and I'm
her
like,
hand.
Huh. Sorcerer.
Cheeto?
I pat Cheeto on his shoulder. I'm like, good man. Good man.
You cannot tell her about this hiding spot.
What hiding spot?
Never you mind, I am here right now.
That's very good.
Cat,
You scared
it,
the living
it
shit
just
out of
goes
me.
it just goes to show you that when chips fall, Cheeto's gonna be here for you. So just be happy. Okay?
I am the opposite of happy.
Okay. Be satisfied that he's here in your time of need.
See, look,
Please.
I'm holding your hand.
I am not satisfied. Cheeto, you can see my eyes are closed.
Headbutts you, and then doesn't say anything.
I headbutt him back.
Okay.
Okay.
Athos is so confused at this process that he's waving his hands still at his own shadow and like poking it, not saying a word, just like, what the fuck did I just see?
After he detaches and like rises up, she still has a shadow, by the way. So
Parker, are we burning this popsicle stand?
I would like to destroy it as thoroughly as possible. Yes.
What do I have in my bag?
okay.
Is the altar like a part of the ground, by the way, or is it like
It
a
is
separate?
embedded in the ground.
Okay, so toppling it is not going to be a thing.
I have a one-time thing that I could do.
Can I try grabbing the dagger but with like through my cloak?
Sure.
Because I want to test if it was touching it with the bare hand or
Okay.
But
You touch it?
before you do
touch
that,
it with your cloth.
yeah,
Okay. Roll a wisdom save.
of course. Mm-hmm. Oh, wonderful. A 6.
Ooh. All right. D100, D10.
Mm. A 23. And a 4.
Okay. So for 40 hours, your character suffers from extreme paranoia.
Of course.
To where the character has disadvantage on wisdom and charisma checks.
All right.
Athos just looks over at everybody and goes, step back a bit. Okay. Stand 5 feet out from it and just do a guiding bolt.
Okay.
My one-time use of it for the day.
That's cool. Can you roll me a wisdom save?
Cool.
Oh no.
The thing still takes 10 damage unless
Okay.
it's resistant. A 15.
Okay. Can you roll me a D10? And...
If it fails, I can do something where I can automatically succeed. My draconic presence. It's 1 second. Draconic presence. Where are you now?
The saving throw...
You can use your reaction to reroll the check once this feature has been used. Oh, never mind. I thought I automatically succeeded. That's not what I'm looking at.
You fail.
Okay. All right.
Can you roll me a D100 and a D10?
Can Cat take the Ragman's eyes out of her bag of holding and hold them over her eyes? See if that does anything.
It does nothing.
Oh,
Very morbid.
she puts them back in the bag.
85.
Okay.
D10.
Yep.
6.
Okay, for the next 6 minutes, you're stunned.
Okay. Dope.
So Kat literally just took 2 eyes out of her bag of holding and did like a
Oh,
pan,
okay.
like did a Pan's Labyrinth moment right then and there.
They're just amber stones.
I thought that they were eyes.
Well, they were his
amber.
eyes, but they're amber stones.
Okay.
For clarification, she's talking about the Doomsayer. Back when you guys. Back when.
Oh, when we first met,
Yeah.
because that was Deadeye's first meeting with Kat
Mm-hmm. You
and
were
Oz's as well. Yeah.
Oz. I just want to let you know you were 4 points or 5 points off of having a very overpowering urge to eat.
So now, Kat's blind, being held by Cheeto. Oz is stunned, which means that they can't even move or speak right now. And
Think I have the
Parker's
thing.
just looking very paranoid.
Yep.
Oh yeah, no, it's draconic discipline. When you use your reaction to reroll a check, once this feature has been used, you can turn a failure into a success. You can't use it again. So
Do you want to use it?
I was right, but I don't really. It's 6 minutes by the time everyone's done bickering, and I think I'm not sure if I had the thing as the monk to end the effect on me.
Wouldn't you have to be able to move?
Well, that's
Well, there is one thing that's like for like fear effects for monks. I don't know if it works. That there's one for stun.
right.
I know
I
there's
don't
like
know
stillness
what
of
it is.
mind is the one thing.
Deadeye,
Yeah.
are you doing anything to the thing?
No, I'm pulling my badge and saying that the cultists are either dead or dispersed. We can't remove the daggers from the thing without causing some. Well, we can't remove the daggers. They seem to do some magic nasties to whoever touches them. Cat's currently blind. Oz is frozen in place for the minute, and I don't know what the hell happened to Parker. Parker just seems skittish. Can we come back and can you put a pin on this location so we can deal with these daggers and this altar?
Sure. I mean, as long as Kat doesn't drunk dial me or drunk talk to me through her head. I've been kind of just ignoring her. Anyway, is there anything else that you guys would like to do before you guys get teleported out?
Is there anything else in this place that we can like find, or was it pretty sparse?
Pretty sparse.
Can I take the tapestry with me?
Yes.
Cool.
All right. And with that, you guys are teleported out. Is there anything that you guys would like to do to Amir?
Amir, why didn't you answer me?
Because you're drunk.
What? You're drunk. What's your reactions?
I'm not drunk anymore.
I was trying to catch up to you.
Missed the mark.
Is Cheeto still holding my hand?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to position myself so I think I'm facing him. And I'm gonna say, can't just appear when other people think I need you.
Can you roll me a d6?
When I think I need you. And she's gonna try to shake her hand free of his. At a 3.
Okay, you are facing a wall.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
She's not saying it quietly.
That's fine. She's still saying it to a wall.
That's fine.
You're just gonna hold on to your hand, pat it every once in a while. That's okay.
No,
You're just drunk.
she keeps trying to wiggle her hand free.
Just hold on to it.
What it? She's going to try every tactic possible.
Okay. Roll a dexterity check.
Okay. Disadvantage?
Yeah, you're still drunk.
Where's my dexterity? Oh, 13. 15.
Oh, that would have been so good. He was gonna get a 21. But he got a 9. So you get your hand out.
I proceed to run. I
Into a
turn
wall.
I turn left and I just run
Okay.
forward with my arm.
You get about 10 or so feet before you hit the bar.
Ow.
And Cheeto's just following you. You hit the bar. Do you want to go and lie down? Maybe we can talk to Argo. Yeah, let's go see Argo. And he kind of pulls you to go and see Argo. Is there anything else that you guys would like to do?
I have to arm wrestle him here. I can't go see Argo now.
Too bad. You are going to go and see Argo.
You're not the boss of me.
Okay.
Deadeye walks over to one of the vacant tables and just kind of sits down and takes out the journal that they normally go and start in on. But they're just kind of like staring at it. They're decompressing because they literally had to blow a little bit of their, their mystery, the history of themselves. Yeah, wow, that was weird. By saying the whole thing about Harry being a double agent, and knows that there's questions waiting on the horizon. And is just kind of staring at their journal and looking down at it, and then out at Oz and Parker, Amir, and the drunkenly blind walking cat with Cheeto as they start to move off.
Okay. Parker?
Parker just gets really quiet and kind of backs into a corner and is watching everybody, ready to act if needed.
I forgot.
Because of the paranoia. How long was that for? 40 hours?
Yep.
As Cheeto is dragging Cat away, she calls out, Parker, whenever you want to light it up or go after those guys or like find more info, you let me know, because I got you. We can roast their hearts.
Why would she say something like that? That's really weird. Is she trying to set you up? Oh. I don't know. It seems like a trap. Deadeye's over there. He's writing. He's writing in his
I'm not
journal.
even writing. I'm staring at the book right
He's
now.
Does he have notes on you? And Amir. Look at him. Fucking weirdo.
Couldn't you roast his own character too much? Just fucking weirdo.
What an asshole, you know? Doesn't even say hi most of the time. just walks away. What type of stick is up his ass? Who knows?
Yeah. Parker's not responding to anybody.
Amir will actually go over and give you a drink. Something strong and stiff. And he just walks away. What the fuck did he do to it? I don't know. It's crazy. Poison.
So everything that for the next 40 hours that Parker has to eat and drink, they have to prepare themselves.
Yep.
And even then, can you trust yourself?
No.
Go out into the woods and forage berries and be like, but wait.
Are these poisonous?
Are these
Are
magic?
these berries sentient? Are they going to eat me?
Oz? What would
The cider.
Cider? Alright.
The consistent cider drinking Oz.
Athos doesn't drink. His body is a temple. Kinda. He smokes.
Definitely not an amusement park.
God damn, that's a lot of time, Cat.
Yeah.
Yep.
When they get upstairs, she's just gonna say, Argo, do not be concerned. A dagger trapped my eyes closed. I cannot see. Cheeto's here. I know you missed him, so you guys can do whatever.
There's a better thing for nat ones for madness.
That's actually not as bad considering if you think about 16 of those hours are sleeping. On positive side.
Yeah.
But how would you know you can't see? Are your eyes closed or not?
Well, she doesn't even know there's an increment, so I mean, at this point, it's just all for us.
Will she remember this when she wakes up? Who knows?
Oh god.
Yeah,
that'd
because
be
you
even
won't
worse.
realize that you can't see anything. Like, oh yeah, I'm blind.
Well, as long as Cheeto sticks around to tell her what happened, at least then
I
she
hope
won't.
I hope somebody makes the joke like, well, you drank too much and now you've gone blind. That's a thing. It happens.
Scare her straight. Oh my god.
Depending on who will talk to her, maybe. But with that, I'll call the session here. That was pretty funny. There was a secret entrance in the barn. there was a secret tunnel. But you guys set that on fire.
Well, didn't we not get a very good search on the barn?
Oh,
No.
you know
No,
what
you
we
guys
No,
should
my-
have done
my
was
check
send
was
those
awful.
people down the secret tunnel as it's burning and then burn the other end and then they're trapped.
Could have.
Smoke exhaust.
Yep. But because my players are unpredictable, I had to switch it up. But yeah, other than that, that was pretty fun. I didn't expect to almost kill Cat with abyssal chickens.
Oh my god.
And then
That whatever wild magic bullshit that you just used on the three of them, I was more worried that something from that was going to kill them or do some really permanent harm.
I could have made hold on, let me go and look it up. So because Cat got a nat 1 and I saw that there was a third table on that list,
Oh.
it's just the madness table.
Which makes sense with the mad scribbling.
Yeah, and eating of random shit.
Yeah.
So you got an 85, right? There is only one person I can trust, and only I can see this special friend. So you would have had an imaginary friend forever.
Every
No, I'm sorry, until it's cured. which takes a I think a greater restoration.
Hmm.
Uh,
Well, that would have been AF.
that would have been funny.
God, 51 to 60 on the short-term madness is horrible. Character must use his or her action each round to attack the nearest creature.
Yep,
Oh, buddy.
could have been real bad. But again, and if Oz would have gotten 80, the character experiences an overpowering urge to eat. It would have been a dead body.
And there was one right there.
Hence why it would have been a dead body.
Oh no.
But yeah,
That would lead somebody to drink. Holy shit.
he needs to cleanse his palate with some cider.
He's 10,000 years old and came from primitive times. You think this would be the first time him eating someone?
Probably.
No. I just made it a habit not to do it after millennia.
That's canon, and I love it.
I've got a little bit more of class.
You
Not
know,
really, except for
has, like,
sitting in a
recipes
temple with some
there with
stone
that.
forks.
This is information I don't think Deadeye wants to know about Oz because there's concerns then. If they only do it because it's like, not got doesn't have class, what happens if, we're in a moment of
How do you eat
desperation?
someone with class, though? That's the question.
Pinky out.
Yeah,
Or-
pinky out, smart
Yeah.
strokes with a knife,
You gotta have the proper silverware layout.
hostile style.
Probably has recipes he can share with Kat.
Probably. But with that, and without further ado, thank you for joining us for Ereckdoon Rising. I was your host, Nick, or Sword.
Our host,
The host, yes.
host and DM.
Host,
Woo.
DM, friend, whatever I am to everyone. Feel free to check out the links in our description down below. Join our Discord. Check out our YouTube channel, and check back here every Friday. Without further ado, I'll kick it over to my players. I do want to wish Parker a belated birthday. It was earlier this week. We all said happy birthday to you earlier, but I figured it would be a nice little shout out.
Happy birthday.
And with that, we will start with Parker.
Alrighty, well, I am Parker, and again, you can find me in the Discord as Parker or Pip. Yeah, there's not really much more for me to say. So, Kat.
Hey, I'm Ariana, also known as Kat. Make sure you check out our TikTok. You'll see a lot of my face there. Yeah, let the record show that Amir was too scared to arm wrestle Kat. So we'll kick it off to Deadeye.
Hey, yeah, I'm Deadeye. I go by Cregan or even Erdl, my other character who's currently trapped in a mirror with Zonton. I keep forgetting his name for the life of me.
It's okay.
It's probably because we've been playing with Oz for so long now that it's kind of in the back burner of the brain. But yeah, you can find me on the Discord. I don't have any fun socials or TikTokies or anything to share that I do. But yeah, you can also find our TikTok too that are wonderful doing it this way. Wonderful Cat usually does little catch up TikToks for our streams and stuff. So yeah, go watch those. Those are fun. She also brings her doggo in sometimes.
I try.
Yeah. And then yeah, Oz, all the way over that way.
Hello, and thank you for tuning in to our regular scheduled programming. I am the Great Jedi. I am also the Cosmic DM who play this game, Age of the Void. If you need a map made, please hit me up. 99.
Amir would have casted command on you for you to automatically lose.
Well, I would have cast friends on Amir.
he is
Maybe.
already your friend.
Or charm person on a mirror.
I would like to see you try.
All right.
All right.
I really wonder how useful charm person would be on a demigod. Do they still qualify as a person,
Don't know unless
or are
you
they
try.
like a different?
Don't know if you try. All right, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your night, or morning, or afternoon, depending on when you're catching us. And stay tuned for next Friday, where we'll have another session to go. All right. See you.
Bye.